it does burn a bit about the fact that you have colleagues that you went to school with who are earning a significant amount more than you are when you've been in the job and have similar qualifications and are doing similar work. Yeah, it just feels quite unacceptable, really. We had the same training, we got the same qualifications, and we just, yeah, expected to, I don't know, take a third less income.
We do the same jobs, we carry the same risk and responsibility, yet we're not worth that much. Why is that? Who determined that? You know, where did that actually come from?
So if I think about a friend of mine who I went through school with, who has worked for OT ever since she started her professional life, we're on about a $30,000 difference. And in actual fact, I have a higher position in terms of responsibility than she does. And I'm paid $30,000 less than she is. Statutory organisations would find it very, very difficult to work if they didn't have the community organisations doing lots of the earlier work with the families. And in fact, sometimes they don't have to open a case because the community organisations are wrapped around these families. NGOs often are keeping a whole lot less cases going through to oranga tamariki.
Social workers themselves need to step up. We're out there every day advocating for families, you know, fighting injustice, fairness, inequality, which kind of amuses me sometimes because we're out there doing it for our families and whānau, yet we can't do it for ourselves. If we push for pay parity and equality, we're also raising the bar on the profession. This is complex work, especially in this day and age, very complex work. We need to raise the bar as far as our profession goes and demand to be on, you know, equal pay with our colleagues at OT or DHB.
So oranga tamariki, I mean, we're talking about thousands of social workers across the country, so quite a captive audience, if you like. Whereas for NGOs, I mean, they can be as small as 2 social workers, or they can be as big as having 20 social workers, you know, and there's not those same conversations happening in the community. There's certainly more conversation now around feeling ripped off and unhappy about the situation, but the solutions aren't particularly known to us. And by the same token, we are all so busy, like stressed out, crazy busy, the ability to actually then sit down and talk about some political stuff just always goes on the back burner.
We can't continue to do that. It's like this has to be a priority, this has to be important. I'd like to see social workers come together and make some noise around this issue.
What I've seen is that the unions did some amazing stuff for oranga tamariki social workers, so if it was to look the same, yeah, you would think that would be a good path to walk down.
Yeah, we need to unite. I guess it'd be nice to kind of get that from a union to step forward and go, hey, we're going to take this on. Then I'm sure, you know, social workers will sign up by the dozen.
We are crucial. In fact, all of us are crucial. That's the whole point in terms of social services. All of us out there are incredibly important, and we make a ginormous difference to families and therefore the cost to government. The recognition of that from a financial pay point of view would be really welcome.